Hello and welcome everybody. MMAT stock on 13 December. Let's see that stock was steps in this video about how can we know the price prediction by introducing the technical analysis, and let's see what does it matters for the news today that we wanted to go and give it an issue. I think that we go for the here the level of the blue line, and we can see that the part that starts to be rebounding here from a value of 1 USD and 27 cents. So it increased a spike in MMAT, and this became a value of 1 USD and 87 cents. Then it increased in the spike again to 2 USD and 32 cents. So that is increasing by 50 cents for every single spike. So that is going to be a conclusion about two spikes that happened. Maybe it goes for the third spike. Okay, I mean for the spike for the increasing in momentum. Since we can go for this spike, we can see that the next thing that we can take care about during the MMAT progress is going to be for the increase here, and the thing also that is going to be about the price that can be from the start of here. Okay, and this is going to be good thing for every MMAT progress. It's going to be about the price that can be done since it increased here and decrease. This is going to be a rebounding part, but will this happen? Is that accurate price prediction or not? Let's see that with single steps and with details about the MMAT. So according to the price that started on 3 hours from 6 October 2022, we can go for the easy price that can be done. This is going to be such a thing that is going to be a good, giving a good evidence about MMAT processes, and then it increases in momentum, and then it increases again in momentum. And what happened to the MMAT is going to be about the price that can be done next time on this place. So this is going to be the great place that we can think about here, um, when we can go for the price that can be on meta materials stock, since it is started to increase from this level to this level. And I think it is going to be such a thing that is going to be reminding us about those two slope lines. So those two slope lines give us about trend lines that can be located between those two slope lines. Since we can go for those things, we can go for these steps, easy steps. Okay, however, we can calculate the number of trend lines that started from this level to this level. Okay, 1 2 3, about 7 levels. And if we put right retractment, if we saw the 7 levels, absolutely. Okay, 3 4, maybe the fourth one here and fifth one here and sixth one here. So that is meaning of the right retractment complete process, and that is what I can think about MMAT on this right retractment according to what we want to see on another side about this right. Instead of this right retractment, is going to be telling us whether this is going to be decrease in momentum or not, or an increase in momentum. So I think this is going to be about the increase here. If it's going to increase, this is going to be another decrease after it. But if it's going to decrease, it will stop at 0 Fibonacci level. It's not going to have a complete process between 1 and 0 Fibonacci level if it started to increase from here to here. And the reason for the increase and decrease two possibilities, that is because we are on the middle process. We have half a value of this value Okay, and okay, if you divide the 2 by by half, it gives you 1. So that is the meaning of 50 percentage increase and 50 percentage decrease possibilities. So if it if we can go for those two trend lines, which are going to be between, okay, if we checked out here, is going to be half. So it decreased by its half process, below its half process, and it has a, a doubt about to have this MMAT increase or decrease. So if we checked that it's going to be in this movement, absolutely we can go for this circle here. And if it's going to decrease and touching this part, if it's going to touch a little bit of about this yellow line, this is going to be decrease here. And also the same manner that happens during the increase in momentum, that what can be done, because MMAT is absolutely one of the things that can be absolutely appreciated during the movement of the momentums. And we can go for the thing that is going to be good for the MMAT after it decreases to be about the lowest value that it can be reached again. Okay, which is going to be about 62 cents. So we can see that it's going to increase again. But however, we can see also the price that can be done on the slope way. Since it increased in momentum with those two slope lines, we can make such a good intersection. Okay, we can remove all these drawings and put those two slope lines again, and we can see that it seems that we can go for the intersection on the highest resistance that it could reach, and also the same manner to the support, to the low, to the high support, to the high support value that it could be reached. Then we can take our journey to see that is going to be here, the increase, and then maybe a decrease can be rebounded on this place, and then increase again, maybe it can be decreasing in this level, and then we can see that trend line here going to be serious and going to be a lucky thing that is going to be having such a dependent MMAT progress. However, we can go for the circle here, increasing in progress again and decrease until it reaches the value that it can be between 1 and 0 Fibonacci level. Okay, it can be reaching about 7 trend lines, so we can go and catch it. So, and we can see that it can be stopping part on this level, or maybe on this level, maybe it can go for this level and stop, and then increases a little bit. Maybe it cannot reach this part here, it can be rebounded in here, and then it can stop, and it starts to make a new wave, since it can start on MMAT and then increases in a form of wave again. And that what is going to be absolutely the price that we want to mention on MMAT. And good luck on another episode about the price that we want to mention on this video, and good luck in another episode about MMAT.